going, Boys and Girls Club? This is Mr. Zane, coming to you again with another PAC video. If you have not seen my previous videos, PAC means prevention, awareness, community building, and knowledge. Today we're going to be talking about far-reaching decisions. If you don't know what a far-reaching decision is, I hope that the activity I have planned for y'all kind of gives you a little bit more insight on that. I'm going to be showing y'all a segment of a few Disney Pixar films, and some of the main characters in those films are starting to make life-altering decisions. The most fascinating part about the videos is that we're going to see how these decisions do not only affect them, but they affect the other characters around them. I hope that y'all enjoy the video as well as my commentary.
Okay, Boys and Girls Club, so this is the first clip I decided to show y'all today. It's from Finding Nemo, and it's one of the very first clips that came to mind when I thought of far-reaching decisions, meaning decisions that characters make that have huge impact on not only themselves but other characters. So what we're going to see here in this clip is the rest of the fish in the tank at the dentist office act selflessly, and not only trying to save themselves, but trying to get Nemo out of the tank so that he can be reunited with his father, Marlin. So I'm going to go ahead and play the clip.
Why are you sleeping? Hurry! Float! Ring of fire! Fishing! Watch it! All the animals are gone mad! Smack her in the head! Go, Gil, go! Fish in my hair! Gil...
Sharkbait, tell your dad I said hi. Go get him. He did it!
I'm so happy! Is he gonna be okay, Gil?
Don't worry. All drains lead to the ocean.
Clip. So this next clip is from Emperor's New Groove. I thought it was a very fascinating clip. It has a different dynamic than most movies. So as we can see, and before I play it, we see Emperor Kuzco now turned into a llama. He's starting to consider the mistakes he made as a leader, and we're going to go ahead and check it out.
Will you take a look at that? Pretty pathetic, huh? Well, you'll never believe this, but that llama you're looking at was once a human being. And not just any human being. That guy was an emperor. A rich, powerful ball of charisma. Oh, yeah! This is his story. Well, actually my story. That's right. I'm that llama. The name is Kuzco. Emperor Kuzco.
Okay, Boys and Girls Club. So as we can see, and as I mentioned before, the story is set in the future before it begins the actual story. If you all have seen the movie, you know that Emperor Kuzco is not the best leader. He only looks out for himself and the luxuries of being on top, and that means, you know, he doesn't really care about the little man or like the small villagers or any of the people that he is supposed to be leading and making a good example for. In this case, we're looking at a poor decision. Thankfully, over the course of the movie, we see that Emperor Kuzco meets Pacha, and he begins understanding that kindness and compassion are two very, very good qualities of being a leader, and how he can turn around his leadership and become, you know, a symbol for the rest of the village and begin to rectify what he had done in the past. Boys and Girls Club, this is going to be our final segment of clips. In this movie, Up, we get to follow the life of a young wilderness explorer named Russell and his encounter, as well as him meeting Mr. Fredricksen. He's on a quest to complete his I Help the Elderly badge. Unfortunately, Mr. Fredricksen's gone through a lot in his life, and he's become kind of a homebody who does not want the help of Russell. But as the movie progresses and a lot of major events happen, we get to see Mr. Fredricksen completely shift. In other words, his character arc is, you know, very good in this story. He becomes, you know, kind of attached to Russell in the sense that he sees him almost as his own son. He gets past a lot of those, you know, traumatic life events that he went through, and he ends up, you know, understanding that even though he lost his home, one of his most prized possessions, that there's much more to a home, because a home is just an object. Home is more of an idea of where the memories are made, where your loved ones are, not necessarily the place in which it happened. So I'm going to go ahead and play the clip for y'all.
Don't chuck around so much, kid. Easy, Russell.
Oh, I am ready to not be a part.
Yeah.
Sorry about your house, Mr. Fredrickson.
You know, it's just a house.
Okay, Boys and Girls Club, I hope that y'all enjoyed the segments. I hope y'all enjoyed, the Disney videos. I hope that y'all took away a little bit more than just the comedic relief and just, the pure genius of these movies. Far-reaching decisions are super important. If you haven't already understood what those are, they are decisions that impact more than just you, but the people that are around you, which is why it's super important for us to continue to be diligent and be considerate and make smart choices along, starting from grade school all the way into adulthood. So I'm not going to talk too much about the videos, but I did want to speak a little bit about Up. It was one of my favorite choices that I picked for this activity. It was something that I really resonated with as far as Mr. Fredrickson and his, fear of losing his home. It connected with me on a personal level just because growing up, I had to move schools pretty far along into my grade school, so I was a 7th or 8th grader having to move and make new friends. And it took me a little while to understand that memories can be made away from your hometown or what is normal to you. You can make friends, you can make memories at new locations, and that's exactly what Mr. Fredrickson did with Russell along the storyline. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this video today. I hope that y'all have a fantastic week, a great rest of your day, and as always, will see you next time. Peace.
I just wanted to go ahead and give the credit to Walt Disney Pictures for the usage of these videos and our educational content, allowing us to use their animations to describe far-reaching decisions.